Hamid, we've been hearing some reports from Israeli media outlets that the death toll in Gaza has been misreported, has been underreported. Right now, the Gazan Health Ministry says that the death toll stands at 57,000, but Israeli outlets have been saying that the death toll could be well above 100,000. What do you have to say about that?
Definitely, Umar. That was misleading prior. And most of other media houses and reported were saying that the death toll is much higher than which has been told so far. And I have no doubt that it would have crossed over 100,000 the way Israeli forces have carried on their genocide. And to be honest, it is a very sad situation. It is a very catastrophic, and it is not about the death toll of 100,000. It is about every single individual in Gaza Strip is affected by it. All 2 million are affected, whether they're family members, whether they're close relatives. Somebody has been killed in these attacks. And on the other hand, the whole area have been turned into a rubble. And, there is no, I would say, there is no justification for this bombardment from Israel, whatever they are doing, and they are not discriminating anything there whatsoever. They are bombing, schools, hospitals, shelters, and then NGOs, United Nations institutions, safe homes or shelters. So, this death toll is very catastrophic, very dangerous. I would say that this is the time that not only go for the truce and ceasefire, also there should be some mechanism to hold Netanyahu responsible for it, because it is Netanyahu and Israel who must be held responsible for this genocide. But one thing is very clear, that despite of all that, they have not been succeeded to eliminate Hamas completely, because of the people's support they still have. And secondly, they have not been able to get the release of all hostages. So in many fronts, there is no success for Netanyahu. Rather, he has been failed, and he has taken his revenge from the people of Palestine, people of Gaza, and this is the time when the world must react even stronger than ever.
Dr. Hamid, last Friday, we saw President Trump giving us some statements saying that a ceasefire could be on the cards. A ceasefire could be achieved very soon between Hamas and the Israeli forces and the Israeli government. And, this week, there was a trial set for Benjamin Netanyahu, one of his corruption trials. That was cancelled by a local court. How are you seeing the relationship between Trump and Netanyahu at this point? And can we expect an actual ceasefire at this point?
I'm always saying that it is only American pressure which can force Netanyahu to agree on ceasefire. And there is no doubt that President Trump is very much serious to achieve ceasefire, and he has been saying that. But the only thing is in which terms there will be ceasefire. If they are thinking or considering to have a ceasefire on relocation of 2 million people of Gaza, it is not going to be acceptable for them. There has to be ceasefire with with the mediation efforts from Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and other countries, including Turkey and all the regional countries. And I think there can be a very important role could have been played by Qatar and Saudi Arabia to achieve the right way of ceasefire. And secondly, Trump at the moment is hosting Israeli administration and senior officials. I think they need to draw some roadmap for the peace and for future of Gaza as well. And then two-state solution must be on the table for a permanent solution of this conflict, which is bringing very serious crisis after every few years. So this is the thing I think where Trump has to work a lot. And if they are talking about other nations to have a friendly relationship with Israel and other things, it is must that there must be a truce, there must be a ceasefire, and there must be a plan for rehabilitation and restoration of Gaza and the rehabilitation of the people of Gaza.
Dr. Hamid, thank you for joining us on the program. It was a pleasure listening to your analysis. Dr. Mehmet, thank you.